Hi everyone, welcome to Lift Big Now. My name is Ashim and you are watching training clips of tonight's bench workout. I did bench press to pins with 220 pounds or 100 kilos and then I worked up to my max of 254 pounds or 115 kilos, after which I did some weighted dips and a lot of back squats. There's a lot of maximal end type lifting in this workout with benchmark maxes being hit. This is the third part in the How to Build Your Own Strength Training Routine series. In parts 1 and 2, I have covered exercise selection, prioritizing exercises and placing them in your training week. Now we are getting into the more complex material. See, my goal with this series is that at the end of it, you not only look at popular strength training programs as an inferior form of training for your goals, but you are able to design your own training template, custom tailored for your individual needs. In this part of the series, I will talk about training aggressiveness and approach to the big lifts. We are continuing with our example of you choosing to focus on the bench press and squat with the deadlift at a lower priority. When I say training aggressiveness, I'm not talking about shouting and screaming before a big lift. I'm referring to intensity, a percentage of your max that you will work with. I want you to understand where I'm coming from with this advice. I'm not trying to prep you for a powerlifting meet or peak your lifts for a competition, and I don't want you to hit your max once in a blue moon. I want you to be lifting your max on any day of the week, a good day, bad day, ugly day, whatever. You must strive to have a consistent average, the best benchmark that you can have. You see people having swinging performances all the time. That is not what I am after. If your max on the bench press is 300 pounds, I want you to push that 300 pounds and own it on any damn day. With your main lifts, you will play with a higher level of intensity, over 90% most of the time, even working up to your max week in and week out from time to time. Yes, this is different programming than what you see happening in the online fitness world. I can give you a theoretical layout of how to build strength, but I'm going with the example that most of you will be able to identify with. Your max on squats is 300 pounds. Conventional programming will have you play with weights around 85% of that mark, and as they add intensity, they will reduce volume and they will call themselves strength training routines. Balls. Here's what I'm going to do. Instead of having you discount any percentage of your max, just initially to cope with the shift from conventional programming to actual maximal strength, I will have you start off at a slightly lesser weight of 250 pounds and you will train in the full spectrum, the complete and full spectrum of 250 to 300 pounds till you are doing weights you could not imagine for reps. So you're not really starting light, I'm just giving you running room, but you're going to hit your max and own it, and then you will convert that 1 rep max into a 2 rep max and more. I'm talking about taking 300 pounds week in and week out till you're absolutely crushing it and you go from doing one single to multiple singles to a double to multiple doubles to triples. You get my point. Dominate 250 to 300 while initially investing volume in the 250 range. Then you keep the volume steady and jump from the 250 to 300 range to the 270 to 300 range, meaning that you are narrowing down your intensity with which you are playing. Your training will increase your work capacity so much that you can begin training with the weight range of 270 to 320 and then later go from that to 300 to 350 or whatever. But at every stage you are dialed in and your preparedness is so good that you can hit your max without any drama. So this video is a prelude of what is to come. In the next few videos I will be outlining various ways to train your big lifts, and then we will go into detailed programming of secondary lifts. After this batch of videos, I will stop with the theoretical stuff and I will post actual training templates and go into details of how they evolve and how you can create a loose plan for many months at a time. But this stuff is going to get complex, so the future videos will be shorter so that it is easier to digest. If you want, I will make longer videos. Just let me know in the comment section what you prefer. The way I'm structuring this is to have this video be the end of the introduction part to strength training routine and template designing. From now on, we get into the actual nuts and bolts of programming. Thank you for watching this video. Best lifts to you.